Hello guys, I'm Miko Sanchez, and welcome to another exciting episode of Moshi Monsters Biography. We're starting the letter I today for one day only, as there are only 3 characters that start with the letter I. Tomorrow we'll start with the letter J, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, before we get started with this episode, we have 3 announcements to take a look at. Yeah, 3 very special announcements. And I'm not gonna like them because Dwayne Spalding V1 just got... because Dwayne Spalding V1 just started his own series called Teletubbies Biography, and he's using the same intro and outro music as mine. An imposter. He's copying my music, and he's copying my intro and my outro. Unbelievable. Whatever you do, don't check out Teletubbies Biography. It's gonna blow you out. No way. Teletubbies Biography is a bad go. Don't watch it. Whatever you want. But anyways, if you want to go check out his channel, Dwayne Spalding V2. He's now called Toy Story V2. You want to go check his channel? I'll leave it on the top right corner of the screen. The other episode right up there for you to go watch right now. The second thing we need to tell you, that we have a new subscriber to the channel. Hooray! Welcome to the channel, Dundee Cake. Yay! Welcome, Dundee Cake. You have subscribed to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh, you finally subscribed to my channel, so thank you so much. You made the channel grow, so thank you for subscribing, Dundee Cake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So thank you for subscribing. Dundee Cake, if you want to go check out his channel, the link will be on the top right corner of the screen. Well, if I can find it, I'll leave it in the description below. But yes, thank you for subscribing. Dundee Cake, you are the best. One final thing to tell you, over on the Moshi Sleep app, it's the Wednesday bedtime premiere! Yay! And this week, we have a new Moshi Sleep story. It's Jeepers' Fantabulous Flying Carpet. Oh my gosh, you're about to join Blue Jeepers on his magical journey around the world of Moshi on his flying magic carpet. Here, across the deserty lands and the sun setting and the bathing worlds behind the Far East. You definitely do not want to miss it. And guess what? We have a new announcer to the Moshi team. Colin McFarlane will be telling the story, and it's happening right now. So if you want to go check it out, make sure to do it right now on Moshi, the Sleep and Mindfulness app made just for kids, helping them fall asleep faster and stay asleep a lot longer. You can download it now from the App Store or Google Play, or you can go to moshisleep.com to find out more. And about Blue Cheapers, well, Blue Cheapers was already discussed on episode 36 of the series, so please go check out this episode. I haven't seen it yet. As for plain regular Cheapers, I'll talk about him in a future episode of the series, so please stay tuned. So those are the 3 special announcements. Those are 3 announcements that will be coming here before we start this episode of Moshi Monsters Biography. So with that being said, thank you for your attention. Now, let's get right into it. The final Moshling to come out of the Fluffy set. I can't believe it. It comes down to this. The final Moshling to come out of that set. It's about to begin. Ready for this? Oh my gosh. First, I can't wait. It's finally happening. First, we did Dipsy on episode 99. Then, we did Flumpy on episode 130. And then, we did Honey on episode 182. Now, we're finally at the final Moshling of that set. Episode 189 of the series. The final Moshling to come out of that, to come out of the Fluffy set. Are you ready for it? Then let's get started. That's right, it's Iggy, out of the Fluffy set. The final Moshling to come out of that set. First, Dipsy, then Flumpy, then Honey. Now, it's Iggy, I.G.G.Y. So, be prepared for it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And for those who haven't seen our previous episode, which was episode 188, taking a look at another Moshling, which was Humphrey, out of the Beastie set. The link to that will be on the top right corner of the screen for you to watch right now. However, everything must begin, and with that being said, we're all set and ready to go. So, if you're ready, let's get started. So, who is Iggy? Iggy, the Pixel Munching Snuffler, is an ultra-rare Moshling in Moshi Monsters in the Fluffy set. They are a purple, fluffy Moshling who eats pixels. Iggy loves chasing and eating cursors. They are the first thing to be seen when logging into Moshi Monsters. As a feature on the loading screen, and chase the cursor to eat it. Move the cursor, would shake them off, and would proceed chasing it again. It was to keep one entertained during the loading. So that's pretty much it for Iggy. Looking at the stats, names Iggy, set Fluffy's Moshling number 100. 100, I can't believe it. Moshling number 100. How unbelievable. Anyways, the species, Pixel Munching Snaffler, rarity, ultra rare, released on September 8, 2008, and the figure is in Series 1. So that's pretty much it for this character, as Iggy just turned 12 years old this year. 12 years old this year. Wow. I didn't see about that, but that's pretty much it. A 12-year-old Moshling. Now that's a lot of fun. Finally, for the Moshling combinations, to catch Iggy, you're going to need 2 purple Crazy Daisies, one on the left, one on the right, and in the middle, you're going to need a black Moon Orchid. So that's what all I gotta say. And under it, that's at the top and on the bottom, you're going to need a special Moshling seed, the Chrysanthemum Munch. Yeah, Chrysanthemum Bunch is the special boxing seed for Iggy, and the seeds on the bottom, on the left, and on the right are locked. So there's a Chrysanthemum Bunch. That's what you're gonna need to unlock Iggy. Okay, good. Now let's get to the biography. Curse those pesky cursors. These pixel scoffing boshlings look innocent enough that the second they spot a pointy arrow, it's history. Experts believe they find cursors really annoying. But since seeing as they can't swat them, they've got no arms, let alone roll up newspapers. They gobble them up. Ope. Ope. That's pretty much it. And the collector's guy. Curse those pesky cursors. These pixel scoffing moshlings look innocent enough, but the second they spot a pointy arrow, it's history. I've spoken to a few keyboard tapping geeks, and they believe snafflers find computer cursors really annoying, like flies fluttering around their heads. But since seeing as they can't swat them, they've got no arms, let alone rolled up newspapers. They gobble them up. It's not just arrows, though. My precious hat has been munched from my head on several occasions. It might just taste fancy, because the snafflers always spit it straight out. Yuck! Oh, gross. Habitat, you'll occasionally spot a pixel-munching snaffler trapped in a hedge, but they usually whoosh in from mysterious portal in cyberspace called R-gates, and that's pictured right here on the middle side of your screen. On the bottom middle corner of your screen, you'll find R-gates. Ouch. That's pretty much it. Trapped in a hedge. That's all there is to it. Moving on, personality, unpredictable, hyper bouncy, likes power surges and tickly pickles, dislikes delete keys and nifty mouse operators. Ooh, that's good. Indicator encyclopedia, me. With their cute, fluffy bodies and happy smiles, it's easy to see how monsters are caught off guard around the pixel-munching snafflers. But be warned, Monstro City's computers will never be the same again. Snafflers like Iggy find the cursors irritating, so the second they spot one, gobble, gulp, it's history. Cyber critter. It's pretty difficult to locate a pixel-munching snaffler because they're so unpredictable and they seem to sneak up on monsters before they realize the hyper little critters aren't there. Apparently, snafflers whiz around in mysterious portals in cyberspace called R-gates, but occasionally these bouncy fluffies are seen caught up in Monstro City's hedges. The curse of the cursor. Iggy stands for I'm gonna get ya. No wonder this snaffler feeds on pixels and cursors for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Data file. Moshi type fluffy species, pixel munching snaffler, habitat, R-gates, mysterious portal in cyberspace, and fluffy friends are Dipsy, Fluffy, and Honey. So about Dipsy, she was already on episode 100. She was on episode 99. Fluffy was on episode 130, and Honey was on episode 182. So if you haven't seen any of these episodes, again, please go give it a watch. It's worth the wait for you to watch right now. For the notes, Iggy doesn't have arms to swat away any annoying cursors, so the pixel-munching snaffler gobbles them up instead. Ooh, a huge gaping grin, ready to munch pixels. Ooh, that's gross. In the Moshipedia, arg, curse those pesky cursors. These pixel-scoffing moshlings look innocent enough, but the second they spot a pointy arrow, it's history. Experts believe they find cursors really annoying. Let's just seeing as they can't sweat them, they've got no arms, let alone roll up newspapers, they gobble them up instead. Oh. Oh boy. In the official Collectible Figures Guide, pixel-munching snafflers have a real problem. They find cursors really irritating, like bugs droning around their heads. But they can't use a fly swat or a rolled up newspaper as they don't have any arms. So they munch them up instead. Gulp! Because of their spiky, fluffy hair, you will sometimes see a pixel-munching snaffler trapped in a hedge or bush, tangled in the twigs. But this is quite rare because they can use strange portals in cyberspace called R-gates to whoosh around Monstro City. Experts believe this uses a lot of energy, which may explain why they are so fond of power surges. Ooh boy, that's good enough. And in the Moshi Zoo official game guide, the pixel-munching snaffler munchlings will look innocent enough, but the second they spot a pointy arrow, it's history. Experts believe they find cursors really annoying, like flies flittering around their heads. They enjoy power surges and tickly pickles, but have a tendency to get stuck in hedges. Try to avoid power surges around them. Oh my gosh. And finally, in Moshi Rescue, I.G.G.Y. I.G.G.Y. Hello, I'm Iggy. You may have noticed, but I don't have any arms or legs. This can make it tricky to swat away annoying curses or navigate your way out of sticky gummy. I can really do with your help. With your help to escape level 54. Hashtag Moshi Rescue, hashtag Moshlink, hashtag Rescue, hashtag Rescuer, hashtag Iggy. Oh my gosh. Let's move over to the fiction. For Iggy, occupation, loading, screen entertainment, debut, the Daily Growl. Relationships are Snuffy Hookups, Super Moshi, and Big Bad Bill. Again, Snuffy Hookups and the Super Moshis will be discussed in future episodes of the series. As for Big Bad Bill, he was already discussed on episode 26 of the series, so please watch it first before you can watch the remainder of this one. Continuing on, I.G.G.Y, also wrote it as Iggy, and Iggy is a major character in Moshi Monsters as a mascot Moshlink, and between Mr. Snoodle, Audie, and them, perhaps the most major in that rank as well. So I'll talk about Mr. Snoodle and Audie in future episodes of the series, so please stay tuned. Iggy has won the Moshlink World Cup competition in the Daily Ground 3 years in a row. Iggy is often used as a tool to help in Super Moshi missions. Iggy is not interacted with through an NPC interaction screen and seems to be non-verbal. It is uncertain if Iggy is being used against their will due to their lack of speech. Where's Iggy, which was a promotional demo-like game of Moshi Monsters, has playable character options. Puppet or Katsuma tried to say kidnapped Iggy from Dr. Strangelove. And I'll talk about Puppet and Katsuma in future episodes of the series. As for Dr. Strangelove, he was on episode 106 of the series, so please watch it first before you can watch this later this one. In Strangelove from above, Super Moshi uses Iggy to wipe the Super Moshi plane of the goo that makes it unable to fly. In Spectacular, Iggy hides in a barrel in the dungeon of Goosebump Manor together with Big Bad Bill, who again was on episode 26 of the series, so please watch it right now. Super Moshi wonders what Iggy was doing here. Big Bad Bill says that his apple bobbing game has been contaminated with glumps and needs something to fish it out, and Super Moshi suggests using Iggy, which might work. According to Bill, in minigame Bob-a-Rama, Iggy can eat apples but gets sick when eating glumps. Big Bad Bill can play this game for you instead and hands you the eye you saw for Vincent Doorface. And Vincent Doorface will be in a future episode again, so please keep an eye out for that. In the Great Moshi Beanstalk, Iggy is used to wipe the lamp with Weenie in it, and Weenie will be in a future episode, so please stay tuned. Finally, for the design, Iggy got their name from a competition in the Daily Growl. They had always been on the first loading screen in Moshi Monsters, but they didn't have a name or wasn't a Moshlink at the time the competition took place. Their name stands for I'm Gonna Get Ya. Iggy's existed as the cursor-eating monster before becoming a Moshlink, as demonstrated here, where he was affectionately called the Purple D Crunchy D Thing. Later on November 21st, 2008, they were named by Paste Lee. So the pretty much it. As you can see, there are some words at the bottom in green, purple, and red and indigo text. Purple munchers like eating crunchy mouse Moshi. You get the rest. But that's it. That's it for Iggy. But I was ready for the kid. Oh my gosh, no doubt about that. He's one of the most iconic Moshlings of all time. Iggy is definitely here to stay. And oh my gosh, Iggy is finally the most legendary Moshlings of all time. He is definitely here to stay and one of the most iconic Moshlings of all time, alongside Audie, and of course, Iggy is one of the main mascots of the Moshling franchise, alongside Audie and Mr. Snoodle. But with that being said, I can't believe it. Iggy is finally here to stay. Honestly, once 10, I'm going to rate Iggy with a perfect score of 10 out of 10. Perfect score! Yeah! Just like I like it. Oh my gosh. I love Iggy. This is the best day of my life. We love you, Iggy. We very, very love you. That's only my personal conservative opinion. You can feel free to agree or disagree with this in the comment section down below. What do you think about Iggy? Let me know that, and let me know down below in the comments. But that's it, guys, and it's over. That is it for I.G.G.Y. I'm gonna get ya. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you check out some other cool videos here on the channel, and stay tuned for more episodes of Moshi Monsters Biography and every kind of oranges later on today. And don't forget, join Spawn and V2. We're watching you with your series, Teletubbies Biography. I'm watching you, always watching. Again, you can check his channel right now. Click the episode right there to subscribe to his channel. But with that being said, thank you for watching. I'm Iggy, you yourself, and I will see you later with another episode of Moshi Monsters Biography. Come back later for episode 190 as we take a look at Iggy. Oh my gosh, don't like this character, but it's gonna take over the DIY shop. But he's a very mean monster. But I don't know what he's gonna do about the DIY shop. Can we fix the situation with this one? And you can see there's Dewey in the DIY shot, and Dewey was on episode 95 of the series, so please watch it first before coming back to watch the next episode, which will be Iggy. So we'll see you soon for episode 190. Until then, I'm Miguel Sanchez, reminding you to please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to not miss a new video, subscribe with notifications turned on to not miss another new video from me as we're on the road to 400 subscribers. Thank you all for watching. Peace out, and to remember the Black Lives really matter. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm Miguel Sanchez. Like, favor, subscribe. We'll see you in another video. Laters!